Riding the DLive wave. GivesAMinute's turbulent journey on a blockchain beach. Beneath the sun-drenched skies of an East Coast beach in Australia, a man named Ben Julius William Otto Kerbsch, aka GivesAMinute, rode a wave of online fame. His surfboard was his pulpit, the Tasman Sea his canvas, and DLive, the nascent blockchain-powered streaming platform, his unexpected launchpad. For 5 years, GivesAMinute's channel captivated viewers with a quirky blend of surfing adventures, Australian IRL escapades, Jack Daniels-fueled musings, and cryptocurrency rants, all delivered with a laid-back Aussie charm. However, behind the sun-kissed veneer lurked a story of betrayal, censorship, and the perils of navigating a platform built on shaky technological foundations. GivesAMinute's charm lay in his unfiltered authenticity. His content defied categorization. One day, he'd be surfing pristine waves, offering tips and insights with a salty wisdom. The next, he'd be leaning back in his streaming chair, dissecting the latest Ethereum fork with a bottle of Jack Daniels at his side. He challenged viewers with music cap games, where identifying obscure artists earned a music education seldom found in any book or radio show. With his beloved IRL adventures, dubbed Streaming from Stephen, his viewers traversed the coastal roads and into the highlands, with him often on 10-hour-long road trip camping adventures. This wasn't just entertainment, it was a community. GivesAMinute fostered a tight-knit chat, which often spilt over into DLive's partner Discord server, where discussions, collaborations, and the occasional DM with Tidy, a staff member who unwittingly became the face of DLive, formed the bedrock of his channel. This sense of camaraderie fueled his popularity, drawing in hundreds of viewers, quickly earning him the much-coveted verified partner role within DLive's hierarchy of loved streamers. A one-on-one video call with DLive CEO and co-founder Charles Wayne only helped solidify what was fast becoming a real sense of belonging. Indeed, GivesAMinute had found his streaming home. The platform, still emerging from its Wild West phase, seemed to embrace his unbridled style, his crypto advocacy, and his willingness to push boundaries. But the idyllic tide soon began to turn. Trolls, emboldened by the platform's lax moderation, unleashed a barrage of abuse and cunning doxing attempts on GivesAMinute, culminating in actual trespass leading to a criminal charge for one of the more docile trolls. DLive, however, seemed indifferent. Streamers began leaving the site in droves, not content with the lack of action. In a desperate bid to stem the flow, GivesAMinute would encourage discussion amongst the remaining partners. DLive's response? Banning GivesAMinute from the very partner Discord server his verified partner status afforded him, leaving him and his community adrift. Then came the BTT heist. DLive, fueled by the hype surrounding its native cryptocurrency, BitTorrent token, BTT, had encouraged creators to lock their earnings in staking pools. This promised substantial rewards, luring GivesAMinute and many others to invest. However, when it came time to reap the harvest, DLive locked the BTT pool, effectively holding creators' earnings hostage. The promised returns dwindled to a trickle, then into nothing, leaving a trail of disgruntled and financially strapped creators in their wake. GivesAMinute, never one to mince words, called out DLive's duplicity. This, it seemed, was the final straw. His channel was mysteriously shadow-banned, his views plummeting overnight. Content deemed suggestive, board shorts while surfing, a cheeky home brew in the Aussie bushland, was arbitrarily slapped with a permanent mature tag, further restricting his visibility. Exhausted and disillusioned, GivesAMinute made the painful decision to leave DLive after 5 years, his online surfboard washing ashore on calmer waters. GivesAMinute's story serves as a cautionary tale for the treacherous waters of unregulated online platforms. It's a story of the allure of freedom and the sting of betrayal, a reminder that even the most idyllic online waves can break onto treacherous reefs. It's a story that begs the question, in the rush to build blockchain-powered utopias, are we forsaking the very values that make online communities thrive? Transparency, trust, and a place for even the quirkiest, Jack Daniels-soaked surfers to carve their own unique path. As GivesAMinute paddles out onto other horizons, one thing remains clear. His story is a testament to the enduring power of community and the human spirit. Even in the face of censorship and betrayal, the sun-kissed spirit of GivesAMinute, riding the waves of his own authenticity, continues to inspire, a reminder that the true journey lies not in the platform, but in the connections we forge along the way. Happy what would have been 5 years on DLive GivesAMinute. My Unis, wow!